Hawaii, where fire meets water, where life is carried by wind and wave, from a land alone and unlikely. Aloha.
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 Aloha. It means more than hello or goodbye.
America's 50th state, Hawaii is a volcanic archipelago located in the heart of the Pacific Ocean. As it was the last state to join the U.S. in 1959, the islands still retain much of their unique Hawaiian identity. Due to all of the magnificent scenery, it's worth spending as much time as possible outdoors, either hiking among the volcanoes, surfing the surrounding waves, or snorkeling above its colorful coral reefs. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Hawaii. Number 10. Oahu's North Shore. Although the island of Oahu is the most visited of the Hawaiian Islands, most visitors head straight for the capital city of Honolulu. The island's North Shore is a little less touristy, and it offers some truly fantastic beaches. If you're into surfing, then you might already know that the North Shore boasts some of the best winter waves in the world. Head to Bonsai Pipeline to watch world-class surfers and even championship contests. Number 9. Molokai. Not all of the Hawaiian Islands have been developed at the same pace. Molokai is one of the least developed, but most scenic island in the state. Known as the Friendly Isle, Molokai has a unique history. The most famous attraction on the island is the Kalaupapa National Historic Park, which once served as a leper colony. Today, most visitors to Molokai come for the history as well as for the pristine, undeveloped beauty. Number 8. Hapuna Beach. The Big Island of Hawaii is home to a number of gorgeous beaches, but one of the very best is Hapuna Beach. It boasts a long stretch of fine white sand, and it is easy to find a spot away from other beachgoers. Hapuna is a top choice for families, and you can make the most of a beach day by bodyboarding or swimming. Towards one side of the beach, there are some reefs where you can even try snorkeling. Number 7. Ka'anapali Beach. On the western coast of Maui is Ka'anapali Beach, which is found just outside the tourist hub known as Lahaina. The gorgeous white sand beach boasts a number of rock monuments, many of which have historic or religious significance to local Hawaiians. The Black Rock is the most famous of these. The beach also offers a stunning boardwalk just over 2 miles long where you can take a stroll and admire the views of the Pacific Ocean. Number 6. Na Pali Coast. Dominating and defining the northwest of Kauai, the Na Pali Coast is one of Hawaii's most famous and photographed sites. Its gigantic, jagged cliffs rise to 1,200 meters above the sparkling waters of the Pacific Ocean, with scenic beaches and coves hidden below. As the rugged terrain is so inaccessible, the only way to visit is by hiking, kayaking, or helicopter, with phenomenal panoramas wherever you look. While it is famed for having featured in Jurassic Park, the grand and gorgeous stretch of coastline has appeared in numerous films and TV shows over the years. Number 5. Lanikai Beach. If you're searching for paradise on Earth, then head to Lanikai Beach. Located on the eastern coast of Oahu, Lanikai Beach is just a 30-minute drive from downtown Honolulu. However, it feels like a completely different world. Lanikai is Hawaiian for heavenly sea, and that is the perfect way to describe this half-mile stretch of coastal beauty. White sand, blue water, and shade from the occasional palm tree makes this a stunning place to explore. Number 4. Haleakala National Park. Haleakala is a shield volcano that forms more than half of the island of Maui. Also known as the East Maui Volcano, this summit tops more than 10,000 feet at its peak. The area surrounding the volcano is Haleakala National Park. Much of the park revolves around the enormous crater, which is comparable to a lunar landscape. If you hike along the PPY Trail, there are several pools where you can cool off with a refreshing swim. The 400-foot Waimoku Falls can be found at the end of the PPY Trail. Number 3. Waimea Canyon. Also known as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, Waimea Canyon is one of the most amazing places to visit in Hawaii. The staggering size draws definite parallels to the Grand Canyon, but Waimea Canyon may be even more beautiful thanks to the plenty of greenery among the desert-like landscape. Clouds often roll in during the afternoon, so the clear mornings are the best time to explore the canyon. Camping is also possible for the intrepid traveler, allowing you to be there for the glorious sunrise in the morning. Number 2. Honolulu. No trip to Hawaii would be complete without spending time in Honolulu. This is by far the largest city in the island chain, the state capital, and a bustling, exciting place to explore. There is no shortage of things to do, but Waikiki is a popular choice for tourists and local surfers alike. For amazing views in Honolulu, climb up to the summit of the Diamond Head Crater, which overlooks Waikiki. Don't forget to visit Pearl Harbor, where the USS Arizona Memorial is the poignant centerpiece. Number 1. Hawaii volcanoes. Set on the Big Island in the Pacific, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park encompasses Mauna Loa. This massive volcano has a summit that, surprisingly, is sometimes covered in snow. The national park also features volcanic coasts made from cooled lava flows, rich rainforests, magnificent green meadows in the mountains, and geological formations such as lava tubes. Kilauea, a shield volcano in the national park, has erupted as recently as 2018. The last eruption quite literally changed the shape of the park itself, an insight into the power of nature. The park remains open, but some areas are understandably closed.
whether you're looking for a great family beach holiday or a romantic getaway with your partner, the Aloha State delivers on so many levels. Let's take a look at the 10 best luxury hotels in Hawaii. Without any further ado, let's begin with today's list. Number 10. Turtle Bay Resort. It is located on the 8 kilometers of beachfront on Oahu's North Shore. Turtle Bay Resort offers 2 championship 18-hole golf courses designed by Arnold Partner and George Fazio. All guest rooms offer ocean views. Dining experience is also good here. Restaurants include the Sandy Floored Restaurant, the Roy's Beach House, offering modern Hawaiian cuisine, while local organic ingredients feature in the seafood dishes at the Pa'ake. The poolside The Point Bar and Grill offers cocktails and light bites. Lei's Bar and Grill overlooking the golf course is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. The lobby lounge features grab-and-go options for breakfast. Surfer, the bar offers local beers, cocktails and live music on select evenings. Turtle Bay Resort also boasts an on-site spa for a perfect getaway with your girls. Other things available are horseback riding, Segway tours, helicopter tours, snorkeling and stand-up paddleboarding, surfing and scuba instruction are located on site. Timbers Kauai Ocean Club and Residences. Located in the 450-acre Hokoala Resort, Timbers Kauai combines authentic Hawaiian living with Timbers' signature service. All 2 to 4 bedroom luxury residences offer at least 3 private lanais and ocean views. Enjoy the Jack Nicklaus Ocean Course, 2-tiered infinity pool, spa, fitness center, accessible trails, beach accent, oceanfront dining, Kiki Club for children and concierge service. Eight. Royal Sonesta Kauai Resort Lihu, excellent location. The Royal Sonesta Kauai Resort Lihu is right next to Kalapaki Bay and the 18-hole Kauai Lagoons Golf Club. The hotel offers 5 restaurants and a full-service spa, and also features an outdoor swimming pool where you can go for the perfect tanning and chill. Guest rooms include a TV with cable channels, a coffee machine, and a refrigerator. The rooms provide a view of the ocean or the hotel's gardens, while guests can enjoy a hot tub or the well-equipped fitness center. A full-service business center is also available. Kukui's on Kalapaki Beach serves international cuisine for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Live music is available on Friday and Saturday nights, and guests can also enjoy sushi at Toro Te or fresh seafood and ocean views at the Casual Duke's restaurant. This resort won't bore you, we bet you on that. Seven. Hotel Espacio, the Jewel of Waikiki. Located in Honolulu, directly in front of the Waikiki Beach, Espacio Jewel of Waikiki offers a lounge with sweeping views of the Pacific from a rooftop infinity pool. The resort has a full-service spa for a perfect relaxation. Chill at the spa and then enjoy a fine dining experience at the Mugen Resort. Each elegant suite has Italian marble details and accents from Morocco. Each unit has a private entrance on its own floor, a modern kitchen with thermidor and Miele appliances, and a hot tub on a private balcony. There's also a smart TV, and each suite is fully controllable, including the ability to change the room temperature and lighting and order room service from an iPad. There's a sauna in each suite, except accessible suite. The property offers a continental breakfast en suite, a daily spa credit, and complimentary car services based on availability. Additionally, round-trip airport transportation, 1 round-trip luxury airport transportation per reservation. Isn't that amazing? The resort has so many luxuries that you could wish for. Alright, moving to number 6, Montage Kapalua Bay. Set in the picturesque Kapalua Bay, this oceanfront 24-acre resort boasts spacious suites with free Wi-Fi and full kitchens. Take a dip in the stunning outdoor pool. After that, you can enjoy some treatments at the luxurious on-site spa. A flat-screen cable TV, a seating area with a private balcony with views are provided in each suite at the Montague Kapalua Bay. Private bathrooms come with relaxing bath spa and guest slippers. Guests of Montague Kapalua Bay can work out in the fitness center, enjoy a game of tennis, or hire bicycles at the property. Other facilities include entertainment staff, grocery deliveries, and meeting facilities. An array of activities can be enjoyed on site or in the surrounding, including golf, hiking, and windsurfing. Is there anything missing in this resort? We don't think so. We think the resort has something for everyone. Alright, at number 5, we have Hotel Maunalani Auberge Resorts Collection. This resort is located along a white sandy beach on the Kohala coast. A flat-screen TV and spacious private terrace are offered in each guest room at Maunalani Bay. Tea and coffee making facilities featuring Kona coffee are provided in each room. There's a junior 18-hole golf course designed for children, and a children's golf academy are also available. The oceanfront hotel includes a spa where you can enjoy Hawaiian-influenced massage therapy, aquatic therapy, and body treatments. The resort has 2 restaurants and 2 golf courses. The Ritz-Carlton, Maui, Kapalua. Discover timeless luxury at the Ritz-Carlton, Maui, Kapalua. Nestled onto 45 acres overlooking the Pacific Ocean, this 5-star resort complements Maui's natural splendor with modern amenities like contemporary guest rooms and suites, championship golf courses, sophisticated dining, extensive event space, and spa treatments steeped in Hawaiian culture. The resort has 6 distinctive restaurants. This resort is perfect for honeymoons, family getaways, and conferences. Plan your honeymoon to this fine resort and enjoy all the luxuries and an excellent time with your partner. Moving on to number 3. 4 Seasons Resort Maui at Wailea. Overlooking Wailea Beach, this luxurious Maui hotel offers 3 swimming pools, which are a perfect spot to chill and get some tanning. It features spacious rooms with ocean or garden views. Maui 4 Seasons Resort offers guests 3 restaurants serving a variety of cuisine. Chef Wolfgang Puck's restaurant, Spago, features a fusion of Hawaiian and California cuisine with ocean views. Ferraro's Bar y Restaurant offers rustic Italian cuisine with a Hawaiian flair. Duo Steak and Seafood Restaurant offers poolside dining. If guests prefer a cocktail, Lobby Lounge offers drinks, sushi, and ocean views. Guests are offered an on-site spa and fitness center for massages, facials, and salon services at 4 Seasons Resort Maui at Wailea. Tennis courts and tennis rackets are also available for guests. Four Seasons Resort Hualalai. Resting on the picturesque Konakawala coast of Hawaii's island, the Four Seasons Resort, Hualalai, combines the warm aloha of the islands with the impeccable signature service recognized by Four Seasons guests worldwide. With 249 rooms, an award-winning golf course, Four Seasons Resort Halualai is the only Forbes 5-star and AAA 5-diamond rated resort in Hawaii. The resort has 7 pools which are absolutely stunning. The resort offers 5 dining options, including Ulu Ocean Grill and Sushi Lounge, the only Forbes star-rated restaurant on the island. Chefs in each dining outlet work with ingredients from over 160 local farms, and over 75% of the food served is from Hawaii Island. The comfortable and spacious accommodations at the resort are housed in an intimate 2-story bungalow arranged in small crescents along the beachfront and golf course. The resort has a spa with 14 treatment rooms and salon services, which are amazing to take some time off and chill. Alright guys, at number 1, we have Four Seasons Resort, Oahu at Ko'olina. Located on Oahu's sunny west coast, this Hawaiian luxury beach resort includes restaurants, bars, swimming pools, and lagoons with water sports. Guests can enjoy a game of tennis or golf and then relax in the on-site spa. Four Seasons Resort Oahu at Ko'olina features guest rooms with a 65-inch flat-screen HD TV. All rooms include a Four Seasons bed of your choice of plush, signature or firm mattress topper, twice daily housekeeping, a private balcony, a deep soaking tub, and a walk-in glass shower. Guests can enjoy 24-hour in-room dining at Four Seasons Resort Oahu. At Ko'olina, a fitness center is also available.
Storms from heat and energy of the sun create chaos in the middle of the sea. And over long periods of time, they organize themselves into beautiful patterns. And just before all that energy that traveled thousands of miles away breaks onto that shore, we can harness it just for a moment. That's wave sliding. How lucky to be called a wave slider. I remember, at 11 years old, sitting down with my dad. He told me there's an opportunity for you to go away for school, for your education. And we talked about it. Eventually coming to the conclusion, it's my path to leave. I went away to learn how to communicate with the outside world. I didn't ever see a separation between the natural environment and myself. When we say we are Hawaiian here, we say, "E Hawaii'o," I am Hawaii. The human is not separate from the land. The beautiful thing about science is it now provides me an opportunity to show someone how they're connected to nature. The coral is the oldest of our ancestors.
What types of molecules are being expressed that are allowing for this encroachment to happen?
There's got to be a difference between the chemical signals between this colony versus that of the lobe.
One of the first scientific experiments I was able to participate in was extracting a molecule that is not only found in the coral tissue, it's found in the lungs and in the heart of the human. How similar is the coral in that it's the heart of the sea? I'm able to tell someone who visits the ocean that the microbes, the DNA that exists on you and in you is more similar to the whale, to the dolphin and the turtle than it is to someone who never visits the ocean. The ocean connects us on a molecular level. Science now has empowered me to speak of this idea of human environmental connection that I grew up with, that I just see as the truth. So did my ancestors. Every island has a story. If you listen, it will speak to you.
I worked at a lot of the best restaurants in the country. Probably the most notable was Per Se in New York City. People who go there expect a lot, pay a lot, so we're expected to always be perfect. I was offered an executive sous chef position at a 3-star Michelin in San Francisco. When circumstances arose and I decided to come home to put my family first. Shave Ice was definitely a treat growing up. It was going after school or heading down to Uncle Aaron's shop, picking your colors. Get your shave ice, you'd sit with your family and meet your friends over there and just have a good time. We were just trying to get back to the roots of Shave Ice, kind of how it started in the plantation days. Just fresh fruit juices, no dyes, no syrups, making everything from real fruit. Kind of just taking the old and just trying to elevate it a little bit. On Kauai, we have some of the best produce, some of the best ingredients. Fresh, light, bright flavors, things that kind of you would equate with characteristics of Kauai. We try to put that into the Shave Ice. So we're trying to convey an emotion, a feeling when they're eating it. It's almost like Kauai in a bowl.
How's it, Brandon?
How you? A lot of my peers didn't understand why I moved home. Being home, it brings balance back. It kind of like opened my eyes to important things. It's like becoming complete again.
As a chef, a lot of times your ego does things to you. We're so driven. You're doing it 16, 18 hours a day. And as life progressed, I felt that why am I trying to go in the same direction as everybody else when my entire life I bucked that trend? So the Hawaiians have this saying, "Nana ike kumu," look to the source. What that means is that to understand where we're going, we need to know where we came from. Hula's the reason why I became a chef.
Welcome back to the halal roots.
And there's a part of me that really believed I would just be a halal forever,
Yeah. You guys take it with you, and that's that consistency that you guys put inside and take on your path.
Hula and cooking have all these parallels. Now I can see that a lot better. The way that we respect ingredients, the way that we look at our environment. You become hyper aware of your surroundings. As chefs, I think it's important for us to understand where our food comes from. Wow. It makes a connection. It becomes pili, to be interconnected or intertwined. The food is a byproduct. What's grown on the farm is a vessel. The food is a way to galvanize people. And it brings people together.
Sorry, Blaine.
No, it's okay.
You've been hearing lunchtime stories about it.
You definitely learn in halal, right, that the sum is greater than the parts. All of us come together to tell a greater story. My purpose in life is to be of service. This is our work. When I'm teaching my guys like old traditional dishes, especially when we work with Hawaiian ingredients, I tell them, you come with the best of intent. Woo, look at these carrots! Wow, you gotta see these carrots. There's no secret ingredients, secret techniques. I just cook local food. But it's local food done with intent. And I think that that's why a lot of people love it. Mahalo for your manao. Thank you for coming out. What are you talking about? Give me your plate.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Every island has a story. If you listen, it'll speak to you.
E hake ia mea o ka hula. O iei he ni nau lau la ke nā. O ka hula, ka haka, e kō ai, a e holomu ai, a e ike ai, I ka ike kupuna o ko kako aina. O ko kako kahua. O ia ka hula. When a hula is performed, the desired outcome is transcendence. To be able to leave the vessel and transform the space around you. It feels like teetering on the cusp of conscious and subconscious. We call that period the haili moe, the dream state. Hula facilitates the physical aspect of that moment of transcendence. Oli is vocal or harmonic alchemy. We are an expression of our environment. My indigenous identity and my land base are one and the same. And it's that continuity of self and the resonance of our land base that my hula and my chanting affirms.
Each breath is really purposeful. You're going down to get sustenance for your family. That moment right before I pull the trigger, there's an innate killer instinct that switches on. I can taste that fish.
So all the way up to Honolulu.
I come from an ocean family. It's really in our DNA to go out and forage for fish.
See what Honolulu let us do.
The purpose is not to catch every single fish we come across. Whatever is given to us and provided by the ocean for us is what we take.
Nothing like fresh fish at the beach, huh?
In ancient Hawaii, there was roughly about 1 million people that were 100% sustained with no imports. When a species started getting low in numbers, the konahiki of that area would put a kapu or a ban on that species so that it was no longer available to fish. When we broke the kapu system, we started breaking down the food chain, and fish were not as readily available as they were back in those times. I don't think anybody has one solution to getting back to that 100% sustainability. For me, my role is honoring what is caught and grown here to kind of be the liaison between fishermen, farmer, and guest. This is red uhu that we caught, and I'm garnishing that with some red radish and then persimmons from Kula. Add some sweetness to the dish. Kuleana goes a little deeper than having one's job.
It's Hawaiian Chinese style with a little bit Korean in there.
It's that deep responsibility to make sure that you're impacting your community, your family, and your friends in a positive way by utilizing your strengths.
We gotta thank the Ikinui for the kaina, for the ahi.
The ocean has been here 1 million years before we ever got here, and it's gonna be here 1 million years after. We are of this place. Every action we take needs to have purpose. There's a reason why people come to Hawaii. It's not because you can take Hawaii back with you. It's because you need to leave it here so that our home is still intact. But also when you come back, it's still here. Every island has a story. If you listen, it'll speak to you.
When we voyage, I never feel alone. I feel loved. I feel like I'm part of something great. I feel like my kupuna, my ancestors, are there with me. And they're helping me get to my destination. Resailing the roads that we have always sailed. Navigation and wayfinding, that's who we are. The feeling that I have learning this is so empowering. Feeling the refraction of swells as they hit an island and bounce back. The clouds being magnetized towards something where light was not piercing through. The wind, the fishes, the birds, there is a whole story. And they're telling you where you are if you would just listen. Our ancestors were like mountaineers on the ocean. They knew how to get back home so that they could push farther and look for things that were beyond the horizon. As long as you can see a star, as long as you know what star that is and the connection that star shares with you and your direction, you'll always know where to go. The Hawaiian Islands have this mana, have this energy calling to us. You don't even need to see the island to know that it's there. There's something that transcends realms. The canoe is spiritual, and it connects us to these islands and also to our ancestors. As Hawaiians, as voyagers, we have a deep connection to our environment. And when you sever that connection, we lose part of who we are. And I don't want to do that. All you really need to know where you are is in your mind. And you'll never be lost.
Le ko kumu e ko lau oh no kanu he waikiki o lono nu uyumi kanu hia aina kea I ko hala ka pau au ke kahuna he one kea ke one he ko kea ke ko.
Ancient Hawaiians, as they traveled thousands of miles to get here, sugarcane, ko, was on those first canoes.
The crops they brought over on the early canoes had to be super essential, had to fill a whole bunch of roles. Ko has a lot of medicinal uses. You know, it was something that's used ceremonially in Hawaii.
It's really cool to see the depth of these canes in everyday life. During the plantation era of modern agricultural commodity sugarcane, they burned their fields just to make it a simpler harvest. It was raging fires and this ash falling from the sky just to harvest this crop so that you can make some white table sugar. Most rum is made from molasses, industrial waste of the sugar making process. What we are able to do is juice that ancient sugarcane and turn it into agricole-style rum, that fresh sugarcane juice rum.
Nowhere else in the world has this particular cane, and that's beautiful.
Rich, deep, nuanced canes. There's a deeper idea of terroir. Things taste better when people feel a connection. Terroir is not just dirt, it's also the hands that are touching that dirt. When I moved to Oahu, tropical cocktails were sugar first and had no soul. They had no depth. Now you've got folks taking these beautiful liquids and transporting you to somewhere more authentic, wanting you to experience a different kind of Hawaii. I had my visions as to what this place was like. I've had the opportunity to learn what it actually means to be here in a way that's deep and respectful, but also there's a meaning. You're connecting deeper to the past and what it actually means to be a guest in a place. Every island has a story. If you listen, it will speak to you.
Every space has an energy. Every space has a spirit that presides over that space. And it's important for us to ask permission to enter. The forest is not only plants and what's growing, but the forest is your kupuna. The forest is your ancestor. There's this connection. You know, it's not just a leaf, it's a part of a story. Being a hula dancer is trying to uphold that type of intimate relationship with this forest. If the forest is healthy and the forest is alive, then we are healthy and we are alive. When we do the hula with the liaison, It's consecrating those leaves and those ferns and those flowers you put on your body.
E aloha no ka uiki, auana I ke kai mehe manuala. Heia mai au olo miana.
The performance is not the end. The performance is part of the cycle of life. We emulate that through the stories that we tell. During our first chant of the halau that I said I was going to start, I felt really heavy. Do I know enough? Am I the right person? I walked outside. I started to pule, a prayer for help and a prayer for guidance to my ancestors. As soon as I finished that pule, Amama Uanoa, I was light again. And I knew that that was where I needed to be. Every island has a story, and if you listen, it'll speak to you.
E ala e pa. E ala e kalahi kahikina I ka moana onu. I kaleva nu. I kahikina ai akala. E ala e.
In Hawaii, we have a term, kuleana, which means responsibility. To be a kumuhula, that's a huge kuleana. You know, at one time, the Hawaiian people did not have a written language, and it was the hula that kept all the stories alive. And I take that responsibility of perpetuating the hula very, very seriously.
It's your one song of the night. You're only dancing one song. That was absolutely awful. Do it again. Whew.
The hula is our bridge to the past, the foundation of our Hawaiian people. So I cherish the hula. People say, is hula a pastime? Is it a hobby? It's my life. I have this passion for it. There's a time in our history when hula was forbidden. That was a sad time in our history. Everybody comes to halau to really deepen their knowledge and deepen their aloha for our culture. It creates for a really special bond. King Kalakaua said, the hula is the language of the heart. Therefore, the heartbeat of the Hawaiian people. So where there is Hawaiian people, there needs to be the hula.
We are at the mercy of Mother Nature. An epic 100-year flood hit us so hard and so fast. You could hear the roar of the water. The house was shaking off of its foundation. You could hear doom, doom with each wave that came through. About 80 years ago, my grandmother planted 3 plumeria trees. Amazingly, that's what saved the farmhouse, because a huge 30-foot tree came down and it got caught on those plumeria trees. Had it not been for Grandma planting them, the entire house would have been swept away.
Even this I planted.
That was Grandma and great-grandma saying, "No worry, I got you, Ohana." Our family farm is over 100 years old. I'm the 5th generation. We harvest by hand, and it is a lot of backbreaking work. There are times where the amount of work and the devastation and everything that we have to do to rebuild becomes so overwhelming. But the kuleana, the responsibility of a farmer is to provide food for the community, not only for the island of Kauai, but the entire state of Hawaii, no matter the challenges. This right here, this is what we plant into the next field, and we plant this one step at a time. It's kind of like the huli, the ceiling. You're passing the baton on to the next person. And you can plant that one right there.
Bye. Yeah, you call me.
Everybody has sacrificed so much. I don't want to give up for our family, for the next generations to come. I gotta persevere for them. So our legacy will continue to grow. Every island has a story. If you listen, it will speak to you.
The island of Oahu is at the exact age that we get to see some gems of natural resources. Going out for a hike and adventure on a trail in Hawaii can be very exciting, and sometimes we don't think of the things that we should be mindful of. Before you go hiking, make sure you've researched the trail, ensure that it's a public trail that you can access. Also check the weather. Look and see if it's going to be a rainy day. Learn if that's going to be a problem. You'll see a station or an area where you can wash your shoes. If you might be carrying some seeds, make sure to clean that off. Non-native invasive species can be aggressive in the way that they grow, and they also change the ecological function. When you're hiking, stay on the trail. That's where you will be the safest. The trails are established in areas that have already experienced human impact, but it also ensures that we're not trampling through an area that we could cause some harm to.
Today we're known as the last original family left, still living in this valley. If I weren't here, the culture and the history would definitely die, forever. Growing up, I wanted to be exactly like my father. He was a cultural practitioner, a teacher. He was my hero by teaching me the culture and bringing me up in this way. To walk in the same footsteps as my ancestors. Harvest food and taro from the same places that my father has taught me to harvest from. To take my son into the same fishing holes and still catch the same type of fish that we've caught for many generations. That's the type of joy this place brings me. Halava. Ha, meaning breath or life. Lava, which means sufficient. A lot of people never get to hear the stories of places like this. People never see us Hawaiian people for who we are because they never get to see the culture. The minute we don't share, that's the minute our culture dies. Culture needs to be shared. That is why I choose to live this lifestyle, and I choose to live this way. It's not an easy life. I sacrifice a lot. I miss the sound of my children walking with me in the mountains. They live totally on a separate island in a city because I believe in them having the best education possible. To keep your culture alive, you gotta keep up with modern times. But at the same time, they do come here and spend a lot of time with me. We come from a very special place and a very special land. It's very important to keep all of these things going. If nobody does it, then who will?
for just one island when you can visit 4 Hawaiian jewels. Avoid the hassles of airfare and experience Princess Cruises' Aloha spirit the moment you step on board convenient 15-day round-trip cruises to Hawaii from Los Angeles. See the best of Hawaii, from Hilo's Volcanoes National Park to Oahu's Diamond Head Crater and USS Arizona Memorial to Kauai's famous Nepali coast and Maui's cascading waterfalls. To book your Hawaiian cruise from Los Angeles, visit princess.com or contact your travel agent today.
The hula bridges our past, and it also carries on the past, of course, to the future. It is the voice of our kupuna, our ancestors, and at one time there was no written language in Hawaii, and it was the hula which kept the stories alive, so it is extremely sacred. It is our way to stay in contact with this aina, this land that we call home, and with our past. We keep it alive by sharing it with our keiki, first and foremost, and then also sharing it with our visitors. Take what we share with you, keep it in your heart, and take it home with you.
Hei noa no mano kalanipo.